Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to another edition of Chronic Pain and a Demon. It's Raymond Nugent coming to you live from the poolside. Guys, whoever's tuning in right now, thank you for tuning in. It's Raymond Nugent, Chronic Pain and the Demon. So I'm coming to you live from the poolside. Today I wasn't really going to do a live, but I have to show my friends out there, what it's like sometimes when you don't feel well. Like for example, today, I woke up all week. I've been in a crappy mood because the hurricane in Florida. But today, I said to myself I was going to go do some workout. So guys, I tell you, I mean, I tried every which way, but it didn't really seem to, the body the body didn't seem to want to cooperate. So I had to kind of like just let that be because I'm not trying to force myself to get injured or whatever. So I was going through chronic pain. Just excuse me for a second so I could fix my phone. But whoever's going through chronic pain, just remember, you're not alone. There's a lot of us. And like I said earlier, in my broadcast is it's chronic pain month. Actually it's pain awareness month. In September. You know what I mean? So we want to speak up more for pain awareness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got up today and I was feeling very crappy. I said to myself, let me wait a while and see what might happens. Right. I did some stretches and I did, the most I could, but it didn't work so well. So I'm not beating up on myself because I know tomorrow will be a better day. Just like I said to my friends and my followers that if you don't feel well, just take it down. So today is a down day for me. Yesterday was down as well. Maybe that's why it hit me so hard today because I really wanted to go to the gym, and just do some walking on the treadmill. You know what I mean? And today I just felt like wow, but it's hurricane season in Florida, all over anyway. It's hurricane season, and we're kind of feeling like a little bit of it right now because today is very windy. The palm trees are just blowing crazy today, and it's very windy. So and the forecast, we have rain in the forecast. So yeah, it's a day that we have to be mindful and also be cautious because we don't want nothing to fall on us. God forbid. And it's a little windy out here, but I like it because it feels good. Like it's about 80 degrees, but the wind, the wind just makes you feel a lot better. So yeah, but we have an overcast, and like I always said, in my other videos, the hyperbaric pressure in the air when it develops, it causes havoc for people like myself who are in chronic pain, and who live with arthritis and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is a time where we feel it, and we have to learn how to take it down, and yeah. So for me, today is a very crappy day, but I'm not beating up on myself. No, I decided to come live, talk to my friends, my followers, and get some motivation because I know you guys motivate me, on a regular basis. So, I have to come here and just chit chat and just enjoy, the day, and we could speak to one another about chronic pain, and just find a way to alleviate it. You know what I mean? Because it's an epidemic, and especially in America. So we need to find a way how to, kind of like curb that kind of behavior, because it costs a lot of people to be on a disabled list, which shouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been through that over and over, so I'm not going to really talk about it too much today. I just want to say hi to all my fans and just let you know that, what, Ray's not feeling well today, but I'm not beating up on myself. I'm here with you, talking with you, getting some motivation, you know what I mean? So hopefully, by the time I'm finished with my live, I could feel better. You know what I mean? So that's my purpose today of coming live, just, get some help from you guys and support, as far as, in the way I feel, So yeah. So, guys, if you're not feeling well, in any case, don't beat up on yourself. Just take it down or find something to do to distract you from, in that kind of, mood that where it's gonna have your mood swings because chronic pain does get you in mood swings. Oh yeah, it does. And also it causes like different effects, you and your family. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you there. Hope you're enjoying the chat. Hope you're enjoying the live. Welcome. You know what I mean? Yeah. So chronic pain, man, it's just something that could take you in different, different. It's like a roller coaster. Like last night I woke up, went to the restroom, and I could feel it from like 3 o'clock in the morning coming on that I wasn't going to have a good day. So I lay back in the bed, try to go back to sleep, but it was very hard to go back to sleep. So finally, I went back to sleep, and then I got up like about 7:30, try to make my coffee, and I sat in the couch just to watch the news, just like anybody else. And that's when it really hits me, because I was laying down for so long, and I got stiff, my body got stiff. So that's when it really hits me, you know what I mean? And I was like, gosh, because actually I said to myself, I didn't make it to the gym yesterday, so I really wanted to make it today. So yeah, those things can make you beat up on yourself, because for me, it was a little discouraging. And I came outside and I I walk around trying to think it was going to help me, but evidently it didn't. So I was like, what's next? So I said to myself, it's not a nice day, but I'm going to sit by the pool and go live with my friends. We just chit chat, and I'm going to just take it from there. Hopefully, I could get some resolution from just talking to you guys, or some tips. Hello, how are you there, guys? Nice to see you again. You know, yeah, Lottie, nice to see you. Hey, how are you? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, so guys, it's just what it is, what it is. It's going to be a rain day today. I mean, I could feel the drops, already coming down. It's not that much, but you could feel it because it's so windy. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the palm trees, but they're just like moving from side to side. And here in Florida, I mean, I don't know, but for some reason, the trees when they're buried, I don't know if they're all the way down because they're so easy to fall. Some of them. That's another thing that that bothers me because I don't stay around these trees whenever they're so they're moving from side to side because I don't want nothing to fall on me. Bad enough, I'm going through chronic pain. I really can't have. I mean, have nothing has happened to me. You know what I mean? I have two wonderful grandkids and two kids to live for, so I really can't afford for nothing to happen to me. So I have to take precaution. When it's necessary, and be mindful, and also be joyful. Because I'm joy to the world. Hey, how are you, Jake? Nice to see you, man. Welcome to my live. You know what I mean? Yeah, live from the poolside. It's chronic pain, the inner demon, Raymond. Raymond here talking to you. The reason why I'm not be able to give out the jacket right now because I'm on my cell phone, guys. So I'm doing a live on my cell phone. So once I learn how to do the blue jackets on my cell phone, then I will. But I really don't want to stop to try to make adjustments right now because I don't want to mess up what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? So yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in because chronic pain is something that we need to really bring an awareness to, and you have to understand September is Chronic Pain Awareness Month. Pain Awareness Month. So some of us have people, family. Hello, guys. Nice to see you. Some of us have family, friends, associates, people that you work with that goes through chronic pain, and you see how they act when this thing is just like taking over, them, because it could take a toll on you. You know what I mean? It could take a toll on you, and it could also, put you in different moods. So for me, who's been going through chronic pain now for several years, more than 10 years or 14 years, so I mean, I kind of, get to learn how to, adapt to it and don't let it beat me up like it used to. Because I tell you guys, it used to beat up on me. You know what I mean? It used to beat up on me. I came a long way. You know what I mean? Hey, Jake, what's going on? I came a long way. You know what I mean? Hey, Daddy, what's going on? Nice checking in, man. Daddy Cool, respect, man. Respect, Daddy Cool. Big up yourself, man. Nice checking in on my live. All right? Yeah, man. So, I have to, learn how to live with chronic pain and learn how to behave with it because it's something that could take you through a lot of hurdles. You know what I mean? A lot of hurdles. So, yeah, guys, it's because it's like you're trapped in a different body and you have to learn how to deal with that body. You know what I'm saying? So it's like learn how to behave in a different way. You learn just different form of discipline. When it comes onto your body. And then you just learn how to work with what what was given to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was difficult for me at first. Like I said, psychologists helped me and great doctors. You know what I mean? So and also family and friends, that always encourage me to keep moving forward. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. Put one foot forward and just try to be the best I could be. As far as my my state is concerned, mentally and physically. Because when you have family members that you have to deal with, you have to also understand that, what I mean, you have a life to live as well. And, even though they understand you, but, you can't really, get, annoyed at them. You have to try to learn to blend in and live with your family, because they already notify that you're sick and you're going through chronic pain. You know what I mean? So you just learn how to, deal with them, because for some of us, we just try to tend to, when you're in pain, you close in to yourself. And that's the wrong thing to do, because when you're closed in, then that's when it becomes emotional. When it becomes emotional, that's when it becomes psychological, and that could bring on stress, So, yeah. So stress is a hell of a thing, because stress also is painful, because, your body tends to tighten up, So when you inhale, exhale, and try to keep your body free, it alleviates a lot of stress, yeah. So just like anything else that's stressing us out with the COVID-19, which is stressing us out, where people have to, be in their house, cabin fever, with the school system that's stressing us out, where they're giving us like different information, you know what I mean? With the government that's stressing us out, that's giving us different information about COVID, so there's a lot of stress going on, guys, and also be mindful, and don't be distracted by all their, false narratives, okay? Don't be distracted with their false narratives, because you see what's going on, you know what I mean? So be mindful, and if you're in America, vote, and vote with discretion, and also vote with understanding, you know what I mean? And for all my other friends around the world, I want you to send support for us, because you know what? I tell you guys, we're feeling it in America when it comes down to COVID. I don't know if they're notifying you guys in other part of the world, but in America, we're getting hit very bad because of bad decisions, with our medical professionals, government systems and whatnot. You know what I mean? So for a person like me that's going through chronic pain, I already see it when it comes down to the stem cell research. I saw that happen years ago, so I know, caring for people that are in certain kind of bind, whenever you pay into your government system, taxes or whatever, and then when it's time for them to refund you, it's a problem. Everything will become political, where they draw it out until you don't get nothing. And if you do get something, it's barely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how we're, in America, how they approach the situation. Just God bless that for some of us who can survive, and still have jobs and whatnot. But a lot of people got laid off. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people are going through a lot of emotional and physical stress. And this is the time where we need to talk to each other, because when you're going through stress, suicide rate goes up very high. And we have to be able to try to curb that, and try to help people, in which way we can, because like I said earlier, when people are going through pain and going through stress, they tend to suck into themselves. You know what I mean? So not everybody want to go to a therapist and sit and talk to them. But if you don't feel like going to a therapist, talk to a friend, talk to a family member. You know what I mean? And see what you can, gain from that, because stress is a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? Because cause you could have chronic stress as well. There's such thing as chronic stress. Oh yeah, where you could be stressed out for like numerous years in your life. Because you know why? You haven't really approached as yet as far as how you're going to, resolve what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have to tell ourselves, listen, man, I'm going through this. So we the first one have to admit, say, listen, this is what I'm going through, and this is what I'm going to do to help myself to get out of the situation. Or try to be the best I could be as far as life is. So that's just pretty much what it is. All the final decisions come down to us. Because we could take a lot of information from a lot of different people, doctors, friends, families, anybody, but the final decision come down to us, myself, yourself, and the people who are going through chronic pain. Because if you don't um, admit to yourself that, listen, man, I'm going through this and I need to learn how to, resolve it and work with it, you know what I mean, and try to be the best I could be and the best person I could be, then it's always going to be there, yeah, it's always going to be there. So we have to learn to work with it, you know what I'm saying? And, understand what you're going through, educate yourself about what you're going through, and it will help you to propel to get to the next level. Anything you're going through in life, it could be pain, it could be a relationship, just try to, make yourself be aware of what's going on around you in your surrounding, because you'll be more better off because, you're mindful, you're aware, and also use your sixth sense. Your sixth sense is considered your intuition. You just use that, what I'm saying, at all times, and because, one of the reasons why I'm pulling up all these things, because there is so much distractions going on, guys, so much, and it's becoming a norm, a norm for people to lie to us, a norm for our government to lie to us. You know what I mean? So what's a norm today? A norm today is what? A bag of lies. So I'm saying a bag of lies, because all these people want to do is line their pockets, and then forget about the regular working class people. You see what I'm saying? That's all they want to do. Line their pockets and forget about the working class people who pay into the system and make them rich. So look at that, you know what I mean? So it's a double whammy for people like myself and yourself who pay into the system, and you see where they're so negative towards us, so we have to be mindful, guys, and be mindful of also who we elected, you know what I mean? Because that's also another thing that we have to be careful about. Yeah, man. So chronic pain, normally, sometimes I'll give current news and stuff like that, but today I'm just trying to sit here, talk to my friends because, like I said, I'm not feeling good today. I'm going through some, real chronic issues, even though I'm sitting here, but I mean, I'm used to it, so the sun comes out. So it kind of helps me to, feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, by talking to you guys, man, I tell you, the pain is like slowly evaporates. So that's what it does. That's why I said, mentally you have to clear your head because, you don't want to think about it constantly because the more you think about it, the more you're going to feel it, and the more you're going to get sucked into it. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to get sucked in no more because I've been there before. And I know what that's like. And that's not a good life. And that's not a good way to live. So I'm not trying to get to that point no more. I'm trying to put one foot forward every day and let's take it day by day and move on. And I tell you guys, do the same thing because chronic pain is a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? Because if I don't take care of myself, I wind up in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So we have to take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? Because this sickness could take us, on a roller coaster. So yeah, guys. Once again, chronic pain in a demon. Just coming to my friends. Thank all my friends who are in the chat right now supporting me. You guys are doing well. And I appreciate you guys to come to my live. I swear to God, I really do. Because I'm doing a live from my cell phone, by the way, guys. That's why you're not seeing me dropping no links today or nothing like that. I'm just doing a live from the pool, on my cell phone. Yes, guys, you can do live from your cell phone now. Once you get up to certain numbers, over 1,000 subscribers, you go live from your cell phone from anywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I could see everything you guys are saying up there, but I don't want to mess with it because I just want to. I have the thing stationary where the view is right. So I'm seeing you guys, so and I really appreciate you guys in the chat room, chit chatting. I really see you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Jake, big up yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of you guys are in there. Big up yourself, man. Respect and thank you for coming into my life. I really appreciate it, man. 'Cause it means a lot to me. And it helps me to feel better. You know what I mean? Because you know what? It made me feel, at least I feel like I'm not alone. You know what I mean? I have friends out there, whether they're virtual, or they're here with me, but we're still friends. Because you know what? One thing about this internet, we could social. That's what I call it, social media. We could socialize from anywhere in the world, like we're doing right now. And that's a blessing for us. Because when I was a youngster, we didn't have nothing like this. Nothing. Not even a pager. Nothing. Some of us didn't even have telephone in our house. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. But we have came a long way in life. That's why I said anything could be adjusted and fixed. And that's why I am so adamant about speaking on chronic pain because we need to do more. And the stem cell research is there. Now it's privatized and it's costing mega bucks for people like myself and other people to get to be able to, you know, go in to see these specialists where, you could have some regeneration of nerve, because that's what the stem cell does, the embryo, that's what it does, generate nerves, and they use it for that, you know what I mean? So yeah, so in America, Christopher Reeve, Superman, I mean, he died a long time ago, but I'm sure all you guys know Superman. He went to Congress, he lobbied because he was paralyzed, I think, from falling off a horse. So he was in Congress for years lobbying for stem cell research for years, and they're bullshitting for years. And this is a man in a wheelchair, begging. You know what I mean? So then they had started it, and then they just suddenly stopped it. For I don't know what apparent reason. Then when President Obama went into power, he picked it up, and next thing I know, it's privatized. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought he had put it back down, but I've seen like in different practices now where they advertise and the stem cell could help people like myself. But that's in private practice. And there's no cap on that because they could charge you whatever they want to charge you. And that's just the way it is. And that's why the government should have, the CDC should have been more involved in that. Just like with the COVID right now, where the CDC is giving you mixed messages. I tell you, what can we believe in this world, man? Because if we can't believe in our government system or scientists or medical system, as far as the professionals are concerned, then who can we give into and who can we listen to? Because it sucks. when you don't have no up real role models to say, you know what, I want my son to, take after him or take after him. We do have role models out there, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying in the government system, because a lot of kids really want to get into politics. And I think they should have great role models to admire. So when they climb to that ladder, they have that extra strength when they think of their role models. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. Just like with chronic pain, I'm here. I'm not really trying to be a role model. I'm just here to spread the message. And if you think I am, then so be it. I appreciate it. But because I've been living this for like over 14 years, and it creates a havoc on me. You know what I mean? A serious havoc. Because to live with chronic pain is like 24 hours a day, and it's no joke. So guys, I'm coming from way up here, to where I'm at right here today. With all different medication, all the fentanyl patches, all the Vicodins, all the uh, what do you call that blue pill? Um, I forgot the name of that blue pill, but uh, Percocet, all those things because I was in so much pain. I couldn't even sit in the chair like I'm sitting now. I was in so much pain. So I came down from all of those things to where I'm at today. But it took a series of surgeries, because like I said, guys, I have like, from the tip of my spine, I have a piece of rod about this long, you know what I'm saying? And then that was just one surgery. The second surgery, they have to I mean, I have four of them in total, but I'm just telling you, the first two didn't have no hardware. It's just the last two. Like the second to last, I had the piece of rod, and then the final one, when that one didn't work out, they put a piece of plate on this side, a piece of plate on the other side, then they put a cage on the hair, a cage on the hair, and then they put the cadaver bone, which is a human bone, down to join with it. Then I have a lot of screws, to screw all the thing up. And even my stomach, they had to cut my stomach and remove some of my intestine just to build a wall, on my spine. Yeah, so they had said to me before, they don't know how I'm walking, but it's the grace of God. But like I'm saying, guys, so with all these surgeries now, I feel a little bit better, but I live with a chronic condition because my nerves is shot from the roof, and they said it would never grow back, which, it's been all that time and, they haven't been, resurrected since then. So I have to give the doctor some props for that because, what he's talking about. I have good doctors, good surgeons and everything. It's just that, the body speak for itself, and they did the best they could for me. You know what I mean? Hats off to them. I hold them no ill will because they tried. Because I tell you guys, I was in very bad shape, you know, and I'm a testament when it comes down to pain and chronic pain that, what, life goes on and we don't have to like go out there and, do like, the wrong as far as, because chronic pain, I tell you, like I said before, a lot of people commit suicide from chronic pain. A lot of NFL players, you have commit suicide from chronic pain because get so many hits, head injuries, I mean, spinal injuries. Well, quite a few of them in America that commit suicide, because of chronic pain. Because you have to understand, sports players, they're that machine, so a lot of them live with chronic pain, and that's why they move to the warm weather after they finish their career. Because after all of those surgeries that they used to alter their lives so they could carry on in their career, after a while it takes a toll on them because they're beating up on their body constantly. So oh yeah, we do have a lot of sports players that goes through chronic pain. And I have friends that I know that play for especially for the New York Giants, that goes through chronic pain that I'm going to bring eventually on the channel, when we do split screens and everything. So they could, we all could chime in and you guys could talk as far as chronic pain is concerned. Because my idea is to bring in a lot of people on this platform so we all could, chime in and work together to see how we could alleviate chronic pain. So, oh yes, a lot of sports members I'm trying to get involved with right now, hopefully sooner than later, where we all could, have a, simulcast meeting where we could talk about chronic pain or set some kind of timeline where we could always meet and talk about chronic pain. Hey, Charles, how are you? How are you, Charles? Nice to see you. Nice to see you on my live. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Charles. Thank you for coming. And Jake is still here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, Charles, I'm doing a live from the pool. I know you like the pool, Charles. So this one is for you, Charles. This is for you. I'm doing a live on my cell phone from the pool for you, Charles. Charles, I'm not feeling well today, so that's why I came out just to get some motivation. I know that you're here. Oh my goodness. That's what I need to see. My friend Charles, how are you, man? How are you, Charles? Nice to see you today. Okay. Nice to have you here. All right. Yeah. Chronic pain eating a demon. I have a lot of my good friends here hanging out with me today. It's a blessing. It is a blessing. You know what I mean? It's a blessing, and I feel good. You guys make me feel so wonderful. You know what I mean? Stay hanging with me. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So chronic pain is a big issue, and it's worldwide. It's not just in my country, or it's worldwide because people do go through things, and you have to understand accidents happen all over the world. Because mine stemmed from a car accident. You know what I mean? So accidents happen all over the world, and people of spinal injury. So it's a worldwide thing. It's just that you don't really see it publicized like it's supposed to. But just like cancer and diabetes and all those things, chronic pain is also a big thing, and it creates a big havoc, on people's life. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's another. I would call it disease, but it's another sickness that could hamper people's life, where you find yourself on the disabled list. You know what I mean? Yeah, because the more you move around, the more you're aggravated, and the more it aggravates you, and the more you feel annoyed, and then you can't focus. Because that's what it does to you. It makes you lose focus. Because your mind is just so sucked into the pain, you can't focus on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what's all in the mind, the way you feel. I mean, I feel shitty. Why should I feel like this? Hey, but sometimes you have to say, why not? Because you have to remember, God don't give you more than you can bear. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to say, why not? Because I used to say, why me? But then my therapist, encouraged me to say, why not me? And then when I did the research and I figured it out, then I understood what she was saying. Because you know what? I have a lot to offer. Maybe that's why she said, why not me? As far as giving back. But I didn't know, because personally, guys, I never used to talk about my situation. I used to be one of those guys sucked in, and whenever I talk about it, my two eyes just start tear because I feel sorry for myself. Yes, we're gonna feel sorry for ourselves. That's common nature. That's human nature. But I learned, what I'm saying, to adapt to what I'm going through, and I learned to get the understanding, and the knowledge, and it kind of empowered me, you know what I mean, and strengthened me where I could talk about it, what I'm saying. I could go in front of a therapist, one on one, and we could discuss it, and it works well, what I'm saying, because I tell you, chronic pain, guys, it's not nothing to joke about, because it's like a light switch. You move the wrong way, next thing you know, your entire day is messed up. That's what chronic pain does to you. You move the wrong way, your entire day is messed up. So you have to actually know how to move yourself around, because it could take over your body if you don't be mindful. So for me, the pool you see behind me, that's a part of my therapy. The gym over there, that's a part of my therapy. So these are the things that I use, and then I go walking. You know what I mean? In the afternoon. So that's what I do. And when I say the gym, I use the treadmill, and I do some light weights, and I try to stretch. And then I come to the pool and I do a couple of laps, just to get myself going and loosen up my body. And it helps me. I tell you guys, it really helps. So if anybody is going through chronic pain and you have a pool next to you, utilize the pool, because it will help you. If you're going through chronic pain and you have a walking track next to you, utilize the track, because it could help you. If you're in chronic pain and there's a gym next to you where there's a treadmill and there's some light weights, utilize all of that, because it could help you. Because these things help me, because I'm telling you guys where I'm coming from. These things help a lot. You know what I mean? Yes, Jake, these things help a lot. So we just have to adapt to what we're going through and say, you know what, this is it. And let me just get it from here, because from there, you'll build up the willpower to fight. You know what I'm saying? And fight for survival. And that's what I do, and that's what I'm still doing. Fighting for survival, because it's better to survive than be 6 feet under. You see what I'm saying? Because look at today. I don't feel well, but I'm here talking to you guys. I'd rather be here than 6 feet under. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's better be to survive. And that's what life is right now about, survival. Because with all the things that's going on around us, guys, life is just about survival right now. Because there is so much distraction, and there's so many different things that's going on that confuses us, within the media, because we do depend on the news outlets to give us current stuff, but sometimes the stuff that they give us is so hogwash that we just like get so disgusted. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this channel, that's one of the reasons why I launched this channel, to speak about current events, and just be very truthful and honest. And also talk about, because it's mostly chronic pain. So we talk about chronic pain because I have a lot of followers that live with chronic pain, and we have discussions about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, because you could have grandparents, or parent, brothers or sisters, like I said, niece or nephew. You never know what a person might went through tragically, to cause that chronic condition to comes on. Like I said, mine started from a car accident, where I was in a head-on collusion. Thank God, I'm here. It's a good lesson for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's where mine started from. So anything could start, maybe a person slip and fall, or go through some other issues where, the chronic pain just take over their body, because it's something that could controls you if you let it controls you. You know what I mean? So you have to learn how to adapt yourself and say, what, I got this and I'm going to work with it and do the best I could do with it. You know what I mean? Right, Charles? Because what's given to you, you have to learn how to work with it. Yeah, there you go, Charles. Yeah, so yeah, so that's what it does to you. You know what I mean? Hey, Charles, I'm doing a live on my cell phone. Yeah, I'm always on the laptop, but I'm doing a live on my cell phone. That's why I'm not dropping no blue jackets right now, because I don't want to mess up the operation that I have set up on the phone. But yeah, Charles, I'm gonna if you have whenever you have your cell phone out, Charles, do your live on your cell phone, because I know you do lives as well. You always do an LS, so you can do an LS from your cell phone, Charles, because you meet the criteria. So you can do it. Sometimes when you're out there walking around, do LS on your cell phone. It doesn't matter if it's a half hour, it still count. Because what we're doing, you have to build hours, to be monitored. You guys know how it is. So whenever you have the opportunity to do a live, just do a live, if it's constructive, or something that you just want to talk about. People will listen, because you never know who will listen and learn from you, just like how you listen and learn from others. Because I listen to a lot of guys, their lives, and I learned a lot. That's why I always go into other people's stuff and support them, because you're going to need the support as well. So I have to support everybody that we're dealing with, because it's like a one big family thing where we're all for the same purposes, getting their lives out there so people will understand our messages. You see what I'm saying? And for me, my message is chronic pain, because it's something that I live with. And I tell you, when I launched this platform, I didn't think I was going to reach this far, because I just started it and say, what, let me just speak my mind and let people know what I'm going through. But then when I saw this thing take off the way it took off, I said, whoa. I said to myself, Ray, you're building a platform. And I sat back and I was like, you know what, I was put in this position for this. Maybe this is where God lead me, and this is where I'm at right now, and I'm just going to do the best I can. Because I can't believe until today that I'm actually sitting here blogging. I'm doing a live with you guys. It's incredible to me, because I was one of those person that I was very shy away to talk about stuff. Number one, and number two, I mean, I wasn't all this open. And what I noticed is, like, when you're free spirited, you feel so much better in life. You know what I mean? Because your spirit is free. You have a free spirit. You don't have nothing built up, no animosity. You just live your life, peace, tranquility. You know what I mean? That makes you feel so good in life. Because that makes me feel good. Even though I'm going through chronic pain, I tell you, living in peace is a blessing, and I feel good about that, because that's where people supposed to live. Peace, love, and harmony. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are supposed to live. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, me personally, yeah, I don't go out there and look for no unnecessary attachments, or no unnecessary nothing. I'd rather stay home if I don't have nothing to do. Work on my channel, and I'm doing research, because I love to do research. You know what I mean? So if I don't have nothing to do, that's where I put my head. Instead of like just going out there, get my car and just go for a ride. No, I don't do those things. I'm too old for that right now. You know what I mean? So I don't really do those things anymore. All right. Or sometimes you'll see me playing with my grandkids. Gabby. I'll play golf with Gabby. Or I'll come to the pool with Gabby, and I swim, and I'll go to the Amet. And my other granddaughter, Aria, she lives in North Carolina. That's why you guys don't see me with her, but you will see me with her in the future. Ariel, how are you, baby? Grandpa, say hi. I'll see you soon. They call me Pop Pop, by the way. Pop Pop, say hi, Ariel. So I'll see you soon. All right. Yeah, guys. So that's what I do. Spend time with my grandkids, when I can, and just try to make the best of life, and try to always keep myself active where I don't really find myself in a position where my body's already seized up and I have to fight my way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened to people with chronic pain. You find yourself in a certain position, and when you try to move around from that position, that's when you start feeling the aches and pains. So that's why we have to also always make sure that we have the right support for her back, for your back, so you keep the back stiff and solid to whatever you're sitting on. and make sure that you're okay, because the pain that I have, it's also sciatic, where it goes down my legs, and my feet, they burn, the bottom of my feet. But that's the nerves, that's from the nerves issue, So yeah, but I learned to live with all of that, guys. Believe it or not, I learned to live with all of that stuff, and it's a blessing that I'm here, that I could talk with you guys and share what I could share with you guys. Yeah, but chronic pain is no joke, guys. No joke, no joke. But it's something that I could live with. You know, as long as you have the right treatment, you could live with it. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't think I could live with chronic pain for this long. Because when they told me that, I thought it was just like, a fluke. When they said to me, "Oh, this is going where you're going to be for the rest of your life." I'm like, for the rest of my life, this is where I'm going to be. I'm like, no way. Then I said to him, I said, does people live with chronic pain for life, forever? And they assured me that people does that, and that's when I started to do my research, and I was like, oh my God, it really true. It's really true. Because my doctors told me, and my psychologist told me, and I also did my research. Oh yeah, so it's really true, you know, that chronic pain thing is no joke, guys, no joke, you know, but it's something I could live with. So all my friends out there that's going through chronic pain, I'm asking you, please stay positive. Please stay positive. I know we're going to have days where we get very emotional. I know we're going to have days where we're very down. I know we're going to have days where you don't feel like bothering with nobody. I do understand you because I have those days as well. What you do is, if you want to read a book, read a book. If you want to listen to music, listen to music. Or if you want to take a walk, take a walk. Find some way to get out of that funk, because that funk could just like have you sucked in. You know what I mean? Because this is something I'm telling you, because I'm telling you from experience. Yeah. Find something more constructive to do that takes your mind off the chronic pain, because you could be sucked in so easily. And all it takes is a few weeks for you to start having certain depression. You know, so you don't want to have that, because that just like it's like a double whammy, because you're trying to fix one thing, and at the same time there's something else that's just being destroyed. So we have to stay focused and just be mindful, and how you want to approach your life, or just in case, even for myself, I have to stay focused and be careful of how I approach my life as well, because I am living the same thing that I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? So oh yeah, I have to be mindful on a daily basis, because you never know, guys. You might get up tomorrow and like the mood is just so out of whack. You wonder how you feel this way. You know, and those are called mood swings. And that's why we have to be mindful and learn how to control those kind of swings, especially the people in my condition, because it's very easy to get tense and defensive. Because you're already in pain, and then somebody's annoying you, so it's like you get tense and defensive. But I learned how to just breathe. You know what I mean? And relax, and just don't pay attention to negative stuff. You know, just try to absorb the more positive things in life that you could absorb. And it makes you a better person. Because negativity is just like leads you down a negative path. You have to think positive. Just like we're gonna make mistakes in life. But hey, once you keep thinking positive, man, you're gonna be going the right direction. Because and that's what this chronic pain issue. I opened up myself. I started thinking positive about this pain issue and what I'm going through. And I tell you guys, it's actually how should I say it now? It's opened up my mind, to learn and to understand. You know what I mean? It opens up my mind to learn and understand and take control of my life. You see what I'm saying? That's what it did to me. You know what I mean? And when I found myself in those places, and then to where I'm at today, I said, wow. So it's like it take you through a schooling system, how to operate again, when your body's the way your body, as far as your body's concerned, So that's what I went through. you know. And I could laugh about it because you know, I tell you, it was no joke, but thanks to the Almighty that I'm here, and that's why I am so joyful, because I know where I'm coming from. I've been in wheelchair where they had to wheel me to airport because I couldn't walk. I've been in on the cane, the walker, stuff like that. And now I'm walking. Yes, I do limp sometimes, depends on the distance that I walk. But I try to learn how to minimize anything I do, because that's how I have to live. I have to learn how to control anything I do, in moderation. It doesn't if it's walking, or if it's doing a little bit of workout, or even if it's swimming, because you could overexert yourself, and it could cause a havoc. And I'm not trying to do that. All I'm trying to do is just try to loosen up my body and get the regular stuff that I need to get to carry me on through life and strengthen my core. Just strengthen yourself. Because that helps to carry on, and that's especially for people with chronic pain. Because don't tense up yourself and just get yourself sucked in, because that's just going to lead you down the wrong path. And some of those paths could lead to people being paralyzed and all that type of stuff. And we don't want that. You know what I mean? We want to move around. We want to walk around. We want to see our grandkids and kids. And we want to stay joyful in life. So we don't want none of those negative stuff. So guys, the ones out there are going through chronic pain. My friends, stay positive, put one foot forward, and always just keep it moving. You're going to find negative people around you. Try to just ignore all those things and just work on yourself. Because you know what? Nobody is going to be able to know how to work on you but you. So work on yourself, and just try to curb it day by day, little by little. Because it's not an overnight thing. Like I said, it's over 14 years for me. So it's not an overnight thing. It's something that you have to work on, day by day, hour by hour. And it's good to also have a journal. So you journalize, how you feel, and because some days when you're not feeling so well, if you go back to your journal, and you could read some stuff and see what got you out of that funk when you were feeling bad in the past, and you could still use that to get you back out of the funk that you're in right now. So yeah, so it's good to journalize, and write things down, because it also helps us. It helps a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, and guys, September Pain Awareness Month. Reach out to your fellow grandparents, your parents, your peers, uncles, aunts, nieces, and cousins. Ask them how they're feeling. If they're going through chronic pain, give them a hug. Just take a walk with them, because September is what? Chronic pain. Actually, it's Pain Awareness Month. Okay, Pain Awareness Month. All right, and a lot of people went through hoops just to get September to be a Pain Awareness Month. Because you have to understand, on board with the Pain Awareness Month, you know, we have the ACPA, on board, which is great. Also, we have the support um, of the CDC, you know. Also, we have the support of 80 companies on board, with the chronic pain issue, So, and also we have the support of the NAACP. Okay, we also have the support of the NAACP, and these are full support, guys, because these people, they lobby for chronic pain, and right now they have a month in September where they have Pain Awareness Month, and I think that was very incredible what they did, and I commend them for that, because that also lead down to the path that I am right now, as far as chronic pain is concerned, and it will be a month to recognize all over the years, and I'm sure things will get better, and as far as try to resolve chronic pain, and people get more understanding, because this is an epidemic, especially in America, and yeah, because we have over 50 million people in America living with chronic pain. 50 million. Some countries don't even have 50 million people. You know, some countries don't even have 50 million people. You see what I'm saying? Islands alone only have like about what, 5 million, 4 million, some of these islands. So can you imagine, in America alone, over 50 million people living in chronic pain? That is a lot. That's a staggering number. That's a very staggering number. And can you imagine around the world, what's going on? Oh yeah. So it's very staggering. You know what I mean, guys? And that's why, this platform, I'm taking it so serious, because there's a lot of us, there's a lot of people living this way. And we have to find a way how to what? Curb that, because that's too much people, you know. And then you lose those people out of the workforce. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of them go on the chronic disability list, and then they can't work. And then guess what happened? The government have to, pick up the slack. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we're losing a lot of people from the workforce to chronic pain. Oh guys, it's so windy and nice. The wind is blowing so nice out here. I just don't want it to blow me away. Yeah, but you can see it get a little bit darker. Yeah, because it's hurricane season, and here in Florida, it's like it's nice on the outside, nice and breezy, but it's a little bit extra breezy than normal. So that's why you see me looking around, because I don't want nothing to fall on me. I mean, there's only palm trees around the pool, you know what I mean? But still, I still look around. I can't run, guys. Not, I mean, So I have to be aware of my surrounding. You know what I mean? Right, Charles? I have to be aware of my surroundings because I can't run. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Jake, man, how are you, man? Thanks for being here, man. You know, nice for having you. You know what I mean? Jake, hey, new, thanks for having you, man. Charles, all my other friends, thanks for having you guys. You know what I mean? You guys are a blessing to me. You came to my live chat and, you keep me supported and you keep me company as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much why I'm here, Charles, is to spread the awareness of chronic pain that it's something that we need to be mindful of because it's there and there's a lot of people living with chronic pain. So yeah, we have to keep the awareness out there and try to encourage others who are living with chronic pain to let them know that what life goes on and we just have to try to keep the fight, and keep the faith as well, and try to just put one foot forward and you know what, you never know, you're going to see yourself so grateful, out there. You're going to be able to say, you know what, I fought this, and I beat it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fought this and I beat it. Because in life, we're always going to have challenges. It's how you approach them. You know what I mean? It's how you approach them. In life, we're always going to have hurdles, challenges, because life is a journey. You know what I mean? And we have to learn how to, stay on that journey. Sometimes we could zigzag and there different things happen, but you find yourself back on that journey. Yeah, because the zigzags, those are hurdles, that we have to go over, because I don't think anyone ever have life the straight way, straightforward. People, almost everybody have been through something. It might not be the same thing that we go through, but they might be going through stress, or whatever. Especially right now, can you imagine how many people are stressed out? Especially if people are out of work, you know, people have been in their house for so long and can't move around. You know what I mean? Parents who have to watch their kids while they're working from home, that is a hard one, because right now we had some schools open in Florida the other day. I know they had to close them back down because teachers and kids are coming down with the COVID-19, you know? So there's a lot of things going on and there's a lot of stress on parents because you have to understand they have to work. And you know what? What is it like? It's very hard to have to be able to go to work and try to provide a babysitter, or try to, find someone to watch, your kids. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to trust people nowadays. So these things are hard to do, and we have to look at life realistically. It is what it is, and we shouldn't be going through all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, people, we shouldn't be going through all of this stuff because right now we don't have a positive answer as to what went on or what went wrong. We just find ourselves living in a change of pace where we have to adapt to it. We have no real linguistics, we have no real knowledge of what's going on. But what happened? Life changed for us worldwide. Worldwide. Can you imagine? Worldwide. You know, that to me is just amazing because it is amazing. I mean, in a bad way. It's just like, when I say amazing, I mean, in a way where shocking, you know, just very disturbed, you know. Some people are very traumatized, you know. Yeah. Some people are very emotional sick, you know. Some people are financially unstable right now, you know. So there's a lot that's going on right now in this world, you know. But guys, don't forget election year this year in America. All my friends in America, make sure all you young kids go out and vote. Okay, remember that. Go out and vote. Because we need your vote. You know what I mean? So young kids, young people, you can make a change because you have to understand you are going to be the next government system. Because what? When these guys retired, some of you guys are going to be in place. So young people, learn from now how to address the system and vote, learn to understand it, and you could be a part of it in the future. So learn to go out there and vote and represent your country, and represent whoever you want to represent as far as presidency is concerned. That's your own opinion and that's your own agenda. Yeah. But guys, back to my friends that's going through chronic pain, man. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, if they're just coming in, um, when I woke up this morning, I really felt terrible, and I wanted to go to the gym, but I didn't make it there. So I did a little bit of stretching and a walk around, and I am out here now doing a live with you guys, and it makes me feel so much better and more at ease because you know why? I had a lot of great support. I still have support, in the chat, and you guys make me feel so much better, man. Because It's good when you could talk to people, one on one. It's good when you could get things out. It's good when, look, it makes you feel a lot better, and you just feel more free, physically, mentally. 'Cause that's how I feel right now. I feel more free physically and mentally, and I thank you guys for that because you helped with this today. Yeah, you helped with this today. So Jake, I thank you. Charles, I thank you, and all my other friends in the chats. I thank you just to stay with me and hang out and listen to me because you never know, man. We all need someone to talk to at times, whenever we're going through certain, whatever we're going through. And I'm glad you guys are here for me today. And I tell you what, Charles, you know how I am. I'm always there for people and support them on their LS. You know what I mean? So, I thank you guys for being here. It's just what goes around comes around. You give the support, you get the support back. And I really appreciate you guys. So, oh, yeah, I really do. You know, yeah, man. So, yeah, so the pain awareness is something that we have to make, because in America I want to see a bigger picture of the pain awareness month in September. I want to see billboards, in certain places in America, just to remind people, because one of the reasons why I want to see all of this, because I want people like myself that are going through pain to see these things, what I mean, so that they know that they're not alone, because then it'll encourage you to work on yourself and try to get in touch with these people and have a better quality of life for yourself. You know what I mean? That's what it will do. Encouragement, help us to get a better quality of life and talking to people. So once you see these billboards out there, you know what I mean, and all these encouragements, it helps us. You know, it helps us to chime in with one another. You know what I'm saying? And grow from there as far as being a better person, being more productive, and being a better citizen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what chronic pain does to you, man. It puts you through lots and lots of different mood swings. You know what I mean? So for me, I just want to be more productive. You know, I want to be more productive and I want to have a better quality of life. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and that's what I'm working towards. On a daily basis, because I know it's there. But it's a long reach. It's a tall order. But hey, I'm trying to get there. And so far so good. And I'm just gonna keep the faith, guys, and let's keep it going because with your guys' support, hey, Ray always gonna be here. You know what I mean? With your guys' support because you guys are good to me. And you guys are very supportive, and I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. You know. So yeah, guys. So more often I might be doing more live on my phone. From the pool because I know the view is very nice. I could see it from here. So yeah. So more often I'll be doing more live from the poolside. It's live from the poolside at Ray. Chronic pain inner demon. Yeah. We're just gonna chit chat and just hang out and I'll bring the laptop out, guys, so I could, um, do some jacket stuff, and we could, you know, um, you know, build channels from there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Today I'm just on the cell phone, and I really don't know how to drop links on the cell phone, so I'm not gonna try right now. I've seen the things over there on the side, but you know what? I don't want to touch nothing to mess up what I'm doing right now. So I'll experiment on that, and then hopefully when I'm out here with the phone, sometimes I could drop links on the cell phone. But for now, I'm just trying to angle the cell phone as far as the live is concerned, because this is my first week doing it from my cell phone. You know, yeah, this is my first week doing live on my cell phone. You know what I mean? So yeah, so guys, that's just pretty much what it is as far as my cell phone live, because I actually tried to go live on the phone numerous times, but the requirements weren't there. So you have to have over 1,000 subscribers. And I build my channel. Work hard, build my channel, and this is where I'm at right now. And I'm gonna keep working harder because I haven't got to know where I want to get yet. I want to get to the peak. The peak. See what I'm saying? That's where I want to go. The highest I could be. So I want to get to the peak. So I'm gonna keep working and when I say the peak, I mean I want to get to the peak with the message as far as chronic pain is concerned and pain in general. You see what I'm saying? So we could have more people talk about it, so people could be more encouraged. We could probably have seminars where we could just go sit and listen to a speaker. Someone who have more knowledge than us, just teach us or tell us or explain to us, how to deal with chronic pain. Because you do have those kind of people out there. I mean, you do have them out there. We just need to get them on board, but there's got to be a start, and maybe this is the start, for me, where I could,
other people see me trying to do something, and then they'll put pick it up and make it even stronger. But yeah, I want to see a lot of athletes on board with these things. I want to see the elderly, even the middle age and the younger youngsters who are going through chronic pain. We all just want to be able to build, what I mean, because it's just one platform, chronic pain. And the reason why I call it the inner demon is because pain, you can't see pain, but you can feel it. See what I'm saying? And when you feel it, it could be very, very, very crucial. So that's why I call it the inner demon. So that's why I named my channel Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. Because sometimes people ask me why inner demon, So the inner demon is because it's unseen, but it could be very, 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 very dangerous. Chronic pain. So what I'm saying? So that's why I said chronic pain, the inner demon, because who feels it knows it. So the inner feeling that you have, it's just not the same that you used to feel, and then you can't get out of that funk, So yeah, it's demonizing your body. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I call it the chronic pain, the inner demon, because the pain demonized my body. Yeah, it takes over at times, but I don't let it control me. I just take it down. You know what I mean? And like I'm doing today, and just relax, and just trying to make the best of it. Because like I said, tomorrow's another day. You never know how you're gonna feel tomorrow, but you just take today as it is with a grain of salt, and you put one foot forward and just keep moving on. And for me, that's what I do, and that's what I try to tell people because it works for me. So yo, you never know if it could work for you. You know what I mean? Because just try it. You know, try it and try to overcome some of the situations that we're going through as far as chronic pain. So for my elderlies, I know it's hurricane season, and arthritis is a hell of a thing that bothers you guys. Because I also have to deal with arthritis and neuropathy, which is similar. So for the elderlies, I tell you, man, I feel your pain. I really do because I don't understand how you guys, deal with this for so long. Because I've seen elderlies when I was young walking around. I didn't understand, what they were going through. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, this thing has been here for a long time, and the support should be way much bigger as far as the platform is concerned on chronic pain because it's been around for quite a long time. So yeah. So guys, you never know where this might reach, and I never know where it might reach as well. But I'm just trying my best just to give you guys the best content as I could give you, the best knowledge, and be very truthful, what I mean, and forthcoming. And that's what I'm doing, Oh, yeah, because you never know when you could help someone. So it's best to be upright and forthcoming. So maybe your linguistics could help someone that's out there, and that's pretty much, the way I want to structure myself and my channel, just to be original, authentic, and, just keep it going. Because when you're more like that, you're more to get across, to your audience, and people will understand you, because you're actually telling them what you've been through and how you feel, you know what I mean? And those things, you never know how they feel, they might be feeling the same way, so those things probably could help them to get out of what they're going through. Or they might not be going through pain, but like the physical, but they could be going through emotional pain. You know what I'm saying? So and other pain, stressful, whatever. Because the world right now is very stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that's going through a lot of different kind of pain right now where they need someone to talk to. And right now it's just because it's just overshadowed. But the suicide rate right now is very high. It's just that it's not talked about because of the COVID situation and the politics situation and the school situation. But guys, suicide rate right now is very high. Okay, because a lot of people can't deal with certain kind of stress. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do certain kind of stress. So yes, the suicide rate is very high. People are even getting more violent because they're fed up. So a lot of these things that we see today is because people are just fed up, they're annoyed, and their tolerance just can't deal with certain things anymore, and that's why you see they're acting out. But that's not the right thing to do. But I'm just trying to say, it's just the the time that they're living in, that we're living in right now, and some people are more frustrated than others. That doesn't mean you should be going out there and doing stupid things or violent things. You could use your language in a more professional way and try to get things done. Hopefully, you see what I'm saying. But we can't support certain things out there because it's going to come back to bite us. Regardless. You know what I mean? Because you have to understand, if you destroy a certain place, then you have to drive somewhere further to get the same stuff that you used to get from this place. You know what I'm saying? So you even put yourself out of position. So we have to really understand all these things, and be mindful, of what we're doing while we're demonstrating and trying to have equal rights and justice. Just do it the right way. And young people, yeah, before I leave, just remember, man, go out and vote. Vote like you've never voted before. Vote like your life depends on it, because your life do. Okay? It does. All right? Because guys, you're the future, and you are the ones that are going to lead eventually. So you have to vote like your life depends on it, which it does. All right? Charles, I thank you for being here with me, and Jake, I also thank you for being here with me. It's an honor to have you guys in the chat room. Okay? And I've been sitting here for over an hour now, and I'm pretty much going to end my life. But guys, I really, really appreciate you coming in. And hopefully we could do this more often, where we could sit by the poolside and just have a chat, and just take it from there. But for today, because of the way I feel, I don't want to overdo it. So I just like kind of time and pace myself, so I could finish this chat, even though I'm going through what I'm going through, because just to do this chat, it's a little crucial. But you know what? I'm glad I could do it, and I'm glad I had you guys here because I have great company, and I felt like today was a well worthy day for me, and I hope you guys can feel the same way. I mean, if it's a worthy day for you as well. So, Jake, I thank you very much once again. Charles, I thank you, and to all my other listeners out there, that are listening, I thank you so much. And like I said, who feels it knows it, and I'll see you again. Peace.